almost at go. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Cow check, please.
6,
For tea parties.
5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
I'm Cookie Masterson, and these muffins are to die for. Playing alone, I see. What else is new? And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Hawaii Hell's Lava Lampshades. We don't make your lava lamp, we make your lava lamp better.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. All right, here we go. Let's start with hockey porks. I hate Canadian bacon, partly because it's misleading, but mostly because it's just second-rate ham. Let's call a spade, Canada. Let's say I, for some strange reason, want to make a Canadian BLT. If I want to have a slice of Canadian ham for every Canadian province and territory, how many slices will I need? 13 slices of Canadian. Canada is made up of 10 provinces and 3 territories. And one large island made entirely out of moose jerky. Bucker up for a seasonal crush. If I were to spend 500 days of summer with Zooey Deschanel, roughly how many consecutive summers would we have together? 4.2 consecutive summers, 5.4 consecutive summers, 6.1 consecutive summers, or 7.3 consecutive summers? With approximately 92 days of the summer season, Zoe would have about 5.4 consecutive summers with me. I just hope it goes better than the 7 days, 6 nights I had with Anne Heche. Here's one for you. Dude, it's not the Pleistocene anymore. Imagine a sequel to Ice Age called After the Ice Age, the 21st Century. Because his species had been around since the Ice Age and still exists, what new character could accurately be in the film? Saul the Snowshoe Hare, Gary the Ground Sloth, Morris the Woolly Mammoth, or Bruce the Giant Beaver? The snowshoe hare was around during the Ice Age and is still found in parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. They're found there because Minnesota and Wisconsin are actually still in the Ice Age. Open wide for Horton, here's a cordon bleu. And this is a delicious dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a Dr. Seuss character or a type of cheese. If it's Dr. Seuss, press 1 on your keyboard. If it's a cheese, press 2. Get one right, and yes, $300, the cat and his hat are yours. Get one wrong, and your score will start to stink. Don't forget to keep your eye on the clock. Answer quickly, and you'll be rewarded with mad cheddar. We good? Here we go. Carnegie. Flustered. Munch Hunch. Wensleydale. Gavine. Strudel. Churricampo. Your logic is like Swiss cheese. It's full of holes, it stinks, and large quantities of it give me excess mucus. Dr. Seuss, of course, was just a pen name. His real name was Dr. Limburger Seuss. True fact.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's known as, Damn, I Wish I Wasn't Your Lover. Suppose Bill and Hillary Clinton are playing Name One of VH1's 100 Greatest Songs of the 90s, where they take turns yelling out a song from the list. What would they not yell at each other? Bitch, creep, idiot, or loser? On VH1's Top 100 Songs of the 90s list, there are the songs Bitch by Meredith Brooks, Creep by Radiohead, and Loser by Beck, but no idiot. Another acceptable answer, thanks to Fiona Apple, would have been criminal. That'll bring an end to our first round. And you're in pretty good shape for now. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And don't forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay, let's do this. Try this on for size. Calcutta her a break. I miss Mother Teresa. She was always healing the sickly, feeding the hungry, and I like how she looked exactly like Yogi Berra in drag. That woman was a saint. In fact, if the Catholic Church decides to make Mother Teresa a saint using her actual first name, what will she be known as? Saint Helen, Saint Teresa, Saint Agnes, or Saint Ides? Mother Teresa's real name was Agnes Gansha Bajaksu. Yeah, probably would have gone by Teresa myself. And the church really does think about marketability when they name saints. St. Francis of Assisi, one of the most popular Catholic saints, was actually born Frank Pudding Pop McDonkey Pants. Up next. Hey guys, come on back! Which college mascot finds it physically impossible to slap his teammates a high five after a victory? Brown University's Bruno the Bear, University of Wisconsin's Bucky Badger, Bucknell University. Bucky the Bison only has 2 toes per foot, so there will be no celebratory high-fiving for him. There will also be no celebratory high-fiving for him because he's the mascot for Bucknell University.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Next up, I know trash when I see it. Well, an intern has just dumped another pile of trash in my Bruno Mali shoes. Must be time for another installment of Send In Your Trash.
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
Okay, let's see what we have here. A smoking jacket, a deed to a mansion built in 1927, and a framed copy of the First Amendment. Whose trash is it? Howard Stern's, Larry Flint's, Antonin Scalia's, or Hugh Hefner's? Yeah, Hugh Hefner is known for his trademark smoking jacket, various mansions, and his reliance on the First Amendment to make his big bucks. Man, look at all these little bits of rubber in his trash. Hugh must have had himself an epic water balloon fight.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I
Here's a good one. The TV is staring at me. CBS has been a television station for over 80 years now, which leads me to think, if the aging CBS eye logo starts to develop cataracts, what would it look like? It would be bloodshot, it would have small red bumps, it would have a milky shell, or it would look yellow. Cataracts are a condition where the proteins in your eyes start to clump together and form a cloudy surface over the lens. And CBS's core demographic should know all too well what that experience is like.
Hold me, never let me go.
Coming up next, a t-shirt of mythical proportions. Suppose your Ed Hardy t-shirt with a Hydra monster on it fits too tight. According to Greek mythology, if a sleeve ripped and cut off one of the Hydra's heads, what would happen? 2 glittery heads would grow in its place. A new head would grow back with sparkly gold wings. In Greek mythology, the Hydra was a serpent-like 9-headed monster who grew 2 heads for every one that was chopped off. I heard that for every Ed Hardy t-shirt you burn, 3 more grow in its place, and they have even more stupid shit drawn all over them than the original. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the number 1. $4,000 if you're right, but you'll lose $4,000 if you're wrong. And don't ever forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Spoiler alert, these all ended in a twist. Good luck. That's the game! Good score there, pal. But hey, spoiler alert, no matter how good you do, I won't actually be impressed.
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
Okay, give me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits. This week on Racist Doctor.